Morning, my lovely, wonderful people. Just in, Peter Obi visits Bangladesh, speaks of his experience and the country's growth. You know what has happened? You think only Nigeria and they follow the news, what they go on? No, internationally, all over. You know, today the world is a global village where everybody they hear, they see what they happen. All the oppressions and everything going on in the country is not peculiar to just Nigerian government doing their own thing. No, everybody they see now, everybody is fully aware of what is going on. So these are some of the things that are going on. Peter Obi has gone to visit Bangladesh and spoke extensively on some of the challenges and things going on in Nigeria, and how countries can collaborate. These are some of the things the young man said he was going to do and what he had planned. However, some of these things did not come to fruition because INEC said he did not win. And this has caused, if you look at the mood of the country, you know that a lot of things have been at stake because the young people really wanted to get out a government that has not been progressive, and sustainable, a government that most of them in their time, they got the best from Nigeria. And today they do something else to the people. It is terrible. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Just in, Peter Obi visits Bangladesh, speaks of his experience in Nigeria election and the country growth and what can be done differently. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has praised the growth of Bangladesh in the last 14 years, saying that a transformed Nigeria is still possible. We have been in similar situations and circumstances, and this is what he intends to bring home to make Nigeria a better place. Politics Nigeria reports that Obi, in a social media post, said he traveled to Bangladesh last week to participate in the investment portfolio, and the platform was organized by the Bangladesh government and Commonwealth Enterprise and Investment Council. He went to participate and be part of something good. As a guest speaker of one of the events, I spoke on the fundamentals and the foundations, internationalism in the Commonwealth, empowerment, growth, and global reach. I visited Bangladesh in mid 2009, about 6 months after Prime Minister Shakiri assumed office, he said. At that time, the country Human Development Index was within the low category. Her GDP was $102 billion, and the GDP per capita was $688. Unemployment was around 10 to 12%. You could see the feel, you can see and feel poverty in the atmosphere and no infrastructure, he added. Obi said that when he returned last week, about 14 years later, Bangladesh Human Development Index HD was now in the high side, medium category, and would soon be in the high category. According to the former Anambra State governor, the country GDP is now $460 billion and the GDP per capita is 2700. He also revealed that the unemployment in the country is now just 5%, which is low. Poverty has been greatly reduced and infrastructural development has been improved. For what it is, the country is getting better and better. This is the growth pattern and what we have planned for Nigeria. In Bangladesh today, things have really improved. The nation is better, the people are happier, and this is a good development. Obi said that after the visit and the interaction with leaders, he remained convinced that the same thing, the right leadership in place, a new Nigeria will be productive, progressive, and where tribalism, religiosity, sentiment, and criminality will be a thing of the past. All these are possible if we can work and advert all that is being all the negative implies that we see around us. Nigeria has the opportunity for even better, and this is what we are fighting for. He encouraged Nigerian youth not to give up, but to continue to pursue and to ensure that the right things are done, because the nation belongs to Nigerians. So this is what is going on, my lovely, wonderful people. Peter Obi has visited Bangladesh, and he spoke extensively. I mean, he's not Nigerian's president as at now. INEC said he did not win. The matter is still being contested in court, but he's still being invited. Internationally, he's recognized. They see him as a potential, and somebody who has something to offer. And so he's been invited for all of this to come and give, his own perspective on national building, on how nation build. And the funniest thing, he does not just go there unprepared. He goes there prepared, putting things in order, making sure that everything is done decently and in order. And when you see what is going on, you can really say to yourself that things are quite different, and he was able to mirror image what he saw back then when he was invited some time ago and what it is now. And he made reference to Nigeria. He said this is some of the things, this is some of the aspiration and dreams and desire he has for Nigeria, and that a new Nigeria is possible where unemployment become a thing of the past, where the youth are gainly are properly engaged, and things are moving forward and everything is working perfectly, decently, and in order. This is possible. It is very possible. However, how do we make this work? How do we begin to put things in order and ensure that the right persons are in the right places? The generation of Wole Soyinka, the generation of Tinubu, the generation of Buhari, Nigeria was in a good position. They had the best of Nigeria, the best the country has to offer. A time has come where they should, give guidance and leadership. However, they want to be there. They want to micromanage, and they are telling you, the youth, wait, let us die first. If we have not died, you cannot come into place. And that's why the youth came together. It's not because Peter Obi is some demigod that will make a sudden change, and before you can say Jack Robinson, he will wait a magic wand, he will shake it, and everything will fall in place. No, he doesn't have that capacity to be able to do that. He's only a man. He can only bring in, his own expertise where he can. However, that's not all. All these things needs to be put properly in perspective and in order, so that Nigeria can truly change. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person is beginning to, look at it and ensure that, the right things are done. So it is what it is. If you look at the whole thing, there is need for help. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.